Congratulations, Coach. Would you please start us off with an opening comment?
Just say, it was, felt Oakland City made it a tough game for us. Felt like when we got out 12-2, we mistakenly thought the game was going to be a lot easier than it should have been. And in the first half, didn't play the way we wanted to on either end. The two things that disappointed me was that as much as they scored in the first half and our 9 turnovers in the first half were both. We started playing like things were going to be easy and trying to take them off the dribble first pass every time. And I thought in the second half we really settled in. We shared the ball, 9 assists and 4 turnovers. We got the ball inside. We played the game the right way. We didn't shoot the ball well in the first half. We didn't shoot the ball well in the second half. Either way, and that's just part of it. We made every one of them on Saturday. That's always going to kind of come and go. And but I thought we played the game better, both ends in the second half, and that was good for us. I thought it was a hard game for us, and I knew it would be because sometimes your first game after these really long trips are hard, and we looked like a fatigued team tonight. And not to make excuses by any stretch of the imagination, but I thought that added to the challenge for us tonight. And so I'm glad to get this one out of the way, and we'll be off tomorrow, and by the time we're back Thursday, we should be 100% good to go.
It was almost kind of predictable, really, coming off the grind that you had been on, and then to go through this tonight, survive it. Is that good for your team going forward now?
Yeah, that's why we chose to play the non-Division I game when we did, because I've had experiences in the past with other teams that when you come off these long trips, sometimes the first game, I think the same can be true after exam week. Sometimes I've had experiences with both, lots of travel and the mental exhaustion of exams. You can come out flat, and I thought we did tonight. I thought Taylor did a really good job vocally. I thought Taylor really led us in the huddles, led us on the court. And I thought he played a mature basketball game tonight, which I thought was important for us with Francis not being there. Yeah, and I think he's going to be fine. It was more precautionary, but he had some pain and discomfort, and we just wanted to try to nip it in the bud before it became something more serious. But we don't anticipate it being anything. As far as I'm understanding, he'll be fine for practice on Thursday.
Ish played a team high 29 minutes. You guys, it seems like he's really just coming into his own. Why do you think he's been so successful just 7 games into his college career?
I thought he was good in the second half today. I thought his 3 turnovers was that I thought he had some uncharacteristic turnovers tonight. But he has a great mentality. He has a great approach. He's very coachable. He really wants to be a good player. He's a very responsible young guy. Like he makes that you can sense he has a purpose about his life. Being a good basketball player, being successful as a student athlete guides him. And because of that, he's somebody I expect to get better. His approach to the game is excellent. So I think he's going to continue to get better for us, and he's young too, and I think he's going to be a very good player for us. He's going to keep getting better.
So, and the defense, when you talked about it, how it's kind of tailored 2 halves, I mean, is there a learning aspect of kind of starting out slow and then also being able to show you the whole team 20 points?
I think just the understanding the intensity which you really have to play against anyone. And I didn't think, in the first half we couldn't get a stop. There were stretches in the second half where it felt like they couldn't get a shot off. And the difference was the intensity. I thought Tajay and Kyle Mallers really stepped it up for us defensively. And I thought that was important for us. And Kyle and Tajay and Trey have all kind of proven themselves as defenders. And we have to get some people who can step up on the perimeter. But I thought the difference in the second half was just it wasn't any schemes. It's not like we made any adjustments. I thought we just played harder.
Tajay looks like one of these guys who doesn't get too flustered. He seems to have a pretty even keel about him. Is that accurate?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, he's kind of that settling influence on the floor, really, for other guys.
Yeah, he's a laid back. Never gets too high, never gets too low, and that's a good thing. But sometimes I'd like him. Sometimes I'd like his. My whole thing with Tajay is his motor. I think he's a difference maker for us because he's so long and so athletic in agility. He can shift, change directions, block shots, and And so he's incredibly valuable for us when he's playing really hard. You know, when he's pursuing every rebound, when he's defending with great intensity. When he does that, you could make an argument he's our most impactful player on the court. And but he's got to be able to do that consistently, which I thought he was tonight for the entire game. And it's going to be interesting for us as Trey kind of molds back into form. And we have 4 front court players that are all playing well: Kyle, Zach, Tajay, and Trey. And we might have to find some ways to play 3 of those guys at the same time in stretches.
Jeremy Tyler played 4 minutes tonight. I think it was his first time playing since the suspension. Does he start back at the bottom now? I mean, I said Josh Thompson played those first half minutes and played 12 minutes. Does Jeremy start at the bottom now?
Yeah, he's going to earn my trust back, is what I would say. And as he earns it, I'll give him opportunities, but he's got to earn it.
It also seemed like Zach didn't play as much as usual tonight. Was that because Tajay and Kyle playing better defense, or was there a reason for that?
I don't think the minutes on here were accurate because they had him, if I remember right,
It said 3 in the first half.
yeah, which is not right.
Okay.
I know that's not right. So I don't think the minutes on here, they had Kyle at half with 15 minutes, and that's not right. And they had Zach on with 3 minutes on here, so there's no way that's accurate.
So nothing.
I don't think there's anything with that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the night like tonight, I mean, when the shots aren't going in like they were paying to the in-stadium, how's the offense not shift? When those threes just don't seem to fall?
As long as they're good shots, I don't need us to shift. The thing that we weren't taking advantage of tonight was the fact that we could go get the ball into the post. And that was part on Trey. I mean, Trey was floating on the perimeter in the first half. Trey wasn't really posting. And Trey tried to post in the second half, and we got him the ball down there a few times, and they doubled, and we kicked it out. And I thought we adjusted that way. But if they're good shots, to me, they're always good shots. Like Sean Sellers had, what do you have tonight, 8 wide-open threes, and it might be the 8 most wide-open threes he's ever had in his career. Those are good shots all the time, to me. And if Sean misses 8 in a row and he gets a 9th one, I want him to take it. And you live with the consequences. That'll always even out. But the thing that we didn't do, that's not the only way we can play. I mean, when you have a mismatch in the post, you should take advantage of it. And that's the thing that we didn't do enough of. Too much off the dribble, not enough throwing it into Zach and Trey, especially because they were switching pick and rolls, and they were switching 1-5 pick and rolls. So when Trey set a pick and roll, they'd put a point guard on him. It's not a very complicated game, like throw the ball to the wing and throw it in. He's got a point guard on him. And or if they help too much, then you skip it. And I didn't think we had enough awareness of that in the first half.
Anything else? All right, Coach.
All right,
so much.
thank you, guys.